cool. It's actually going to lead into something else that I just want to talk about. It's cool. Like, when people ask me, like, oh, what language do you want to learn? And I'm hearing people say, like, oh, French or something. I'm like, why? Like, why?
But
Like,
wait, French.
No, but wait. If you can't speak your native tongue first, I don't see. I personally
you know
don't.
What? I agree.
I personally don't. Like for me personally, I've always said to myself, I would have learned tree before I learn another language. Like,
I hear what you're saying because in my house, and when I go places with uncles, aunties, I'm actually quite embarrassed that I can't.
Exactly.
I feel like that's that. But some people don't have that sort of
mentality.
No, I don't want to call it a luxury, but like for example, your family speak your native language.
Yeah.
Some people are so disconnected from their family. Say, for example, you might not have such a large family, or a lot of your family might be back home.
I get you.
And your mum or parents might, because it's just your two parents, or even just your mum, and she's got no one to speak it. She doesn't speak it. So by the time you've now got to adulthood, you don't have that. There's no reason for you to be embarrassed. There's no reason for you to want to. But say, for example, you now go on bare holidays and you always go to all these places. They speak French. They speak Spanish. You're gonna think, oh, actually,
speak English, man.
The thing is that
you can't go. That's like something you can't. How are you gonna go to France and tell them to speak English?
I feel like we
they do though.
Don't understand that
not
privilege.
Their language is French. That
comes out to ignorance. I'll be with you. That's the ignorance to me though. Yeah, because I know I speak English, and I know a vast majority of the world speaks English anyway.
Do you know how I know? Do you know how I know I'm ignorant as well? Because like before work, obviously I have to liaise with international judiciaries.
Translate, man.
I send all my stuff in English. If I send an email in English, I'm not translating it. When I receive an email in French, I'm like, why is this not translated?
For real.
Why do I have to now put up Google Translate?
But then that even so cool, like that kind of goes into something that I was like this. It's been bugging me, especially in the past couple of days, isn't it? So there's this one artist that's currently blowing up right now in America. I think like CJ whooped it.
Yeah. Sounds hard.
The guy. Okay, cool. He's not black.
What is he?
He's not black. He's
like Hispanic.
And he's fine N-word.
He's fine N-word. So wait. Can I interject? Sorry. Waiting.
And all I'm gonna say is you might know how I get on this, so watch what you're gonna say in it. You might know how I get about this.
We don't understand us in England, especially first generation individuals or people that knows who we're the parents of. We don't understand the luxury that we have of knowing that where we're from, and in this is big facts. We know that you know that you're going.
But where are you going with this? Where are you going with this? Because the guy's not black.
No, but wait. America is a race mixing pot.
Okay, but he's not black.
But wait, he's grown up in an environment and in this area where them man there are flying the N-word, whether or not he's Mexican or Dominican or whatever have you.
All them, that's what I'm saying.
And they're weak black men for allowing it.
No, but this is what I'm saying.
They're weak black men.
It's not even. It's in America. It's literally America. If
you have Mexicans,
they run it. It's
like part of their vocab,
and
they get the card to say.
I understand what you're saying, but because you have that perspective in here, a random white,
Spanish brother could not come here. It's impossible.
It makes no sense.
I could scrap that. Let me think of someone who I've known a long time. Okay, cool. Man's got a couple brothers that I know that ain't black, and I've not get me.
You heard the N-word fly when you was watching Palace. I'm sure.
No, I'll be with you. Me personally, I haven't heard anything.
Okay,
but then again, that's because they know They know. Like, if I hear that shit, I'll get it cracking. And whatever happens, isn't it? But I'm not gonna stand there and just hear a man start talking that shit. Like I said, I've got boys that I've known since 8, 9. They're not black.
Yeah.
If they came to me and start saying the N-word to me, I'm not gonna get physical with man because I know him. But I'm gonna be like, I'm pull my side and be like, yo, what you doing? And then if they try to come to me and say, oh, but so and so says that, alright, cool, but who am I? I'm not him.
Yeah, but that's not that's what I'm saying. It's not a justification to say it's right. But what we're saying is the cultural different. There's a cultural difference which makes it acceptable in America.
But why man here then fucking with it? I can't lie.
What is this story? He's like some big mixture done, no?
No, I'm sure he's Hispanic.
He's Hispanic, fam.
His sideburns.
He's got the maddest chops. Yeah, the maddest chops.
CJ, what's his name?
Just CJ. Type in like Whoopty or something like that.
Whoopty.
I think as well. A lot of the music culture now.
And he's from New York as well. Them and there, them let that shit fly, bro.
But it's more. They don't care about slang. They don't care about who says what.
No, they do, because let a white person say that and they're gonna start going and punch him up.
So he's Puerto Rican. He's Puerto Rican. There's black
people. They're not black.
There's black people.
No, but this is what I'm saying. In America, that's how they justify it. That's Hispanics, Puerto Ricans.
Shall I tell you what's nuts in America, which I never understand, is that I'm Dominican. They'll be as black as me and you, but I'm Dominican.
Exactly, I'm Dominican. Exactly.
But for them, black to them means African. To them, but they don't understand that your skin complexion is who you are, my guy. They compare themselves to other individuals because they're looking at it in a hierarchy thing. That's why in America, darker skinned people, more so now than ever, aren't as desirable as lighter skinned people ever have you. Because in America, the whole thing is warped. They've see the slavery thing. Americans had it the worst, bro. Yeah, because that's where everyone's ended up.
Okay, listen. I'm not denying it, but at the same time, like I said, you man know my thing, innit? I don't say that.
No, you know what? Good on you, because you're gonna always, whenever the situation happens, you're gonna speak up.
I saw you post something about that once, yeah, and someone you knew commented on it and like changed the word into like a playful. Use like.
Yeah. Was it Negrito or something? Yeah,
to be
fair,
do you know how mad that made me? Bro?
I won't lie. No, I won't lie. I called him a wog, but I edited it out. Yeah, I photoshopped it, but no, okay. With that, like, cool. Obviously, that's my boy, innit? So like, I'm not gonna get mad at that.
But then, can you understand how if that happens?
No, what colour is this brother? What colour is this brother?
Black.
But that's what I'm saying. But so even so you've said that's like if you've said if you've called me something. Wait.
No. Let me hear you something now. That's facts. If there's two gay people bantering with each other, yeah, one of them calls one of them the F word, the faggot word, that's calm. But me, if I go and say that to someone, I'm being homophobic, I'm getting cancelled. Yeah. Same way, black people, although I don't agree with it, they can can use the slurs against each other.
But the difference is, you said, don't say, like, you basically said, don't say that to me. Don't use that around me. No, and then he tried to make a playful banner out of it and change the word around.
Okay, no. Okay, the conversation. Okay,
you called him a wog.
Okay, no. The conversation is cool. The conversations I've had with my guys, yeah, and when we talk about it, my thing is, I'm not trying to police no one on what they can and cannot say. That's my thing. I'm not. If you want to say it, be my guest in that. But get me, I would prefer if you're talking to me or you're referring to me, don't use it. Get me? But again, you're your own. We're all adults here. I ain't your dad or not. I can't tell you what not to say in it.
Facts, yeah.
But I just feel like as a people as a whole, I don't get why we're saying.
But that's the thing.
I don't get why we're flying off the word.
But that's the thing, though. You're letting. I get what you're saying. Like, I fully understand. No, because, let me. I get that you're saying that you're not going to police another black person for saying it. But at the same time, you're holding a separate standard. You're making it okay for them to still say it, but you're not holding everyone else to the same energy. And I get why. Don't get me wrong. But for example, if you had a close, like for example, if Baz had a close white friend and he let him say it for whatever reason,
I'm pulling Baz aside and saying, "Yo, what's going on?"
No, but that's what I'm saying. But that he's now allowed. That's his judgment to make. He's let that person say that.
In my opinion, that's a poor black man. That's a poor black man. I'm sorry.
You can't turn around and say that you can't turn around and say you don't like the word. Yeah. You don't want to use the word, but your brethren, but not police your brethren for saying it.
Cool.
But police every other, like for example.
But if you're not black, you can't. I don't get what you mean.
I know what you're saying.
I get what you're saying.
I'm sorry, but
at the same time,
I can police a non-black person for saying the word.
I'm not saying
I can.
But what I'm saying is, if you're gonna hold that energy, hold everyone accountable. I'm not saying that it's right for a black person to say it or not. What I'm saying is, because this is what you believe that we as a people shouldn't say that. So if Baz turns around and says it. If Baz turns around and says it, it should be your prerogative to say, you know what, Baz, don't say that.
Yeah, I will though. That's the thing.
You just said you won't police.
No,
I'm saying you should police it. If that's what you hold, if that's how the standard you hold.
Okay, when I say like, cool. If he said in that same way on my story, I'll be like, bro, we shouldn't be saying it. I'll sit around and say that to him, but at the same time, I'm not gonna say that. I'll say that. Okay, cool. Okay. Let me configure what I'm gonna say because I'm sounding like gibberish. He says the N-word to me, obviously in a playful way, not in a malice thing. I'll be like, bro, I can't lie, we shouldn't be saying it. Look what the word means, etc. All this reclaiming the word is, I can't lie, to me it's bullshit. It's bullshit to me. All this we're reclaiming the meaning.
Because no other race claims that.
At the end of the day, I will lie to you, Asian banter's mad.
Bro, I clocked that in college.
It's a separate thing. That's a separate thing.
Yeah,
We'll touch that in another week, innit? But it's cool, yeah. It's cool. He said that to me. I'm going to be like, bro, I don't think we should be saying it. Look at what the word means. Look at what it was used for. Like, look at what... Get me? But I'm not going to... Okay, I'll say that, but then I'm not turning around and say to him, bro, stop saying the word. Because I'm sorry, but... Okay, cool. We know each other. We know if I turn to Baz and say, stop saying what, he's gonna look at me like, nah, man, I don't talk. Like, he's looking like he's gonna look at me and
no, I obviously don't come in an aggressive team, but I feel like, but obviously for somebody else to say it to you, it is, even if it's not said in a malice way, it's an offensive word. Cool.
Yeah.
So I don't see why a black person saying it should take away. That's what I'm saying. Reclaiming the word is bull. Like, the word is derogatory.
You see to me.
But as well,
so mate. So for me, I can't let, and this is just me personally. Anybody can take it whichever way they want. I don't give a flying monkeys unless somebody's going up to me and calling me a nigger. I don't give a monkeys who says that shit, because you don't want to give it power, innit? Yeah. You don't want to give the word power. I get it. I don't care, bro.
No, but the more you react to it, but that's what I'm saying. Like, for example, if every black person stopped reacting to it, the word will die out. The word will die out.
No, it wouldn't.
It would, because
I'm telling you, the fact that we use the word so freely, so.
But this is what I'm saying.
Look. Because we say the word so freely, especially so heavily in music. Let's be real, especially in this country. Black people make up, I don't even know, probably 5% of the population. But yet, our music is heavily fucked with.
Yeah.
Who is the majority of these? I'm sorry, but especially the music that blows up.
Yeah, it's black people. Yeah.
And then cool. When they go into like wireless and shit like that,
the numbers are being.
It's majority white people, and when you're hearing back the audios of the thing, the N word, you're hearing it clearly.
They're saying that shit,
and that's my point. Because
but this is what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, if black people stopped using it, and stop reacting to it, the word's gonna die out.
No, that's the thing though. You can't tell him, man, you can't react to the word.
No, I'm not saying he can't, but what I'm saying is, so imagine, for example,
you can't.
If I'm trying to figure something that's offensive like that, I could say some. I don't know.
Relate to the gay community, to the LGBT thing. If you call somebody the F word, like they have every single right to be offended by that.
Wait. You see Dave Chappelle, yeah? You see Dave Chappelle. This is an old classic, and everyone's probably heard of this. He was flying the N word left, right, and center. They had no problems with it. He said the F word, and they said, "Yo, you can't say that."
Yeah.
And then again, and then he's gone, "Why? Oh, because you're not gay." And it's like, so that's me saying I can't say the N word because that's what
you are. Yeah,
you get me. So they're saying you are an N word, so you can say it. That's me. So
Marlo. So the reason as to why that is because we didn't complain that he said that. But the community and it's the same with the whole Black Lives Matter movement. Everything we understand that movement, innit? The majority,
everyone else.
There's some people that in the Black Lives Matter movement I don't agree with. Anyway, that's a whole next
extremists.
Thing. That's a whole next thing. But like, it's the old or whoever is complaining of saying that Ashley Badger Donny was his Britain's Got Talent performance about Black Lives Matter. Had the most complaints ever, red hair, and something happening in football. The most ever complaints.
The thing is, you can't say
we're not complainers. We don't complain enough.
No, you can't. So what you're doing is right.
Wait. Stop. So what you're doing is right. So you want to attack it head on. You don't want to have any type of leeway. So what you're saying is right. There's not enough people like you, my bro.
Okay. Listen. I hate it to an extent because let's be real now. There's four men in the room, excluding me. I'm probably the only man that you've heard say I'm totally against N-word, innit?
Exactly.
I'm probably the only one.
Exactly. I don't. No, I don't ever call like I don't think I've ever called anyone.
Okay. But
none of my boys.
Reciting lyrics, you say the N-word.
I'll say it. Yeah.
Exactly. I don't on my life, and a lot. ask my mum, ask my brother. Especially in rap music, replace the N-word with the word brother and hear how mad it sounds. Because you'll be because obviously a lot
takes the aggression
get me. So like you'll be saying say the rap lyrics like I kill it,
my brother in his face.
I kill it N-word, I kill it N-word, then I hit the club and pop bottles.
Because the word is derogatory.
Replace the word to kill a brother, and then you're thinking it sounds different.
This is what I'm saying because the word is derogatory. You can't retake the word.
But wait, Zakun. You say that we don't complain enough, innit?
Yeah.
Remember. I'm pretty sure it was summer last year or late last year on BBC News 10 a.m. They said the N-word. Yeah, they said the N-word.
Free.
Obviously, BBC got complaints.
Yeah, and they ignored it.
Yeah. I guarantee. Yeah. I agree. I agree with that. Yeah, but at the same time, they would never ever say one a gay slur.
Or a Jewish slur. Yes.
Never.
See the Jews.
Never.
The Jews have got shit patterns. Wiley, to this day.
Wiley.
To this day, he's done.
He tried to make another Twitter account. They locked it off.
Wiley.
The guy's on Chiller. The guy's on Chiller because that's why they can't get him off because the Chinese don't give a shit.
Wiley is a definition of how you cancel somebody.
Instead of
we make noise. We make social media noise. That's our thing. Making a lot of noise. No action.
No, that's the thing. Okay. So I'm sorry, but in this country, they don't care. They don't care.
Shall I tell you something though? If we create a community that cares, so for example, I blocked Katie Hopkins 2 years ago. I blocked Piers Morgan 2 years ago.
That's another thing.
I mute certain words on my timeline so it don't come up.
Black pain and struggle is a commodity.
Yeah,
it's a commodity because fam.
I know why I see it.
Because fam, even what's it called? Okay, I've watched Fruitvale Station. And
Bro,
I watched that, and that made my heart hurt.
Watching
flipping.
Black Pain movies.
I've never watched what do you call it? Get Out.
Pain.
No, I've never watched Get Out. I never will.
12 Years a Slave.
Yeah.
12 Years a Slave. I can't lie. I watched 12 Years a Slave on. I was on a plane going to Canada, so I can't. I watched it then.
So, you know, I want to watch these films, but because I want to see.
What the fuck?
I don't want. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to see it.
Why? Like, I'll let you land in a second, but let me just say this: like, I don't get why them like. And let's be real, a lot of these producers or directors or whatever, they're white Jewish people. They're white Jews. Let's be real in it. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to be no, but let's just have it out. The white Jews in it.
Cancelled. I said the Jews know what they're on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
they know that they can talk about everybody else.
I don't get
you can't fam.
I don't get why, especially black people. Yeah, we're seeing these. Listen,
then we'll go watch it.
Okay, like, don't get me wrong. I know. Like a lot of especially the civil rights stuff, it's real life, innit? But and I heard Chris Rock talk about this. It glosses over. It kind of glamorizes it in a way because he was talking. He was saying like in these movies, they'll tell you about police brutality and getting like the injustices in the court system and in society in general. But it's not telling you how if a white family's going hungry, they got no food. They're not going back. They're going into a black household and walking in there and taking their food. They're taking their food, as in. Say there's a white family in Atley, for example, and they've got no food. They just walk into your house and cornflakes, Cheerios, we'll have Cheerios, also what was that? Like chicken slices, we'll take that. Get me. They will walk in and take your food. And what are you doing? Especially in those times, what are you doing? You can't call police. Because police come and fuck you up.
In those days as well, if you can't open,
you can't react because you touch that white person. They've got license to fucking kill you and not get charged for it.
Shall I tell you the difference between black and Asian people? By the way, sorry, because back in the day, the Asian people used to get their whole shit vandalized because they used to open shops and that.
I've seen it Brick Lane, and they boycott. They said, "Cool, we're not opening shit. We're not working shit until these people are fucking."
We're not organised enough.
But that's the thing. Though. It touches to something different in it because cool. At the same time, I do say, like all this black kumbaya stuff. I do think it's a lot of fantasy in it because if we're looking at and the things, I don't want to do this. But look at the white people doing. But cool. If we look especially Europeans, they don't like, especially when it comes to East and West Europe, they don't like each other. So even in Eastern Europe, they beef each other a lot. So I'm not saying black people should be kumbaya and linking hands and shit, but at the same time, like Africans and Caribbeans, we're different. Let's be real. culturally, we're different.
I feel like we're different only because
But
the
that's because
Caribbeans want to separate themselves.
Yeah.
Some of
Yeah.
them.
No,
but it's a different. But what it is as well is Caribbeans aren't like obviously you can run an argument. Caribbeans are all Africans at heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. But it's just the same way. Americans are all English at heart. They came from over here.
No,
but we are not the same.
We are not
the same. Americans have now got their own
black people
thing.
I'll say there's 3 types of black people in it. Obviously, you got Africans, Caribbeans, then you got African Americans. I say black. I'll be with you. I say black Americans.
I don't understand African Americans. I don't get that term.
Because the whole premise is that Americans are white.
Cool. That's the same.
That's the premise.
Look. Cool. All of us.
That should be a slur.
No, but wait.
African American should be a slur.
No, but hear this. Cool. Especially in the UK now, UK and Europe, I'll say. If I come and ask you where you're from, you're gonna tell me Ghana. If I ask you, you're gonna say Uganda. You're gonna say Uganda. I'm gonna say Ghana. You're gonna say I'm mixed with, and then you're gonna say you're mixed.
Yeah.
In America, you're asking where you're from. No, not even that. Go to America and ask them where they're from. They're gonna say the city, and they're gonna say
I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
They're gonna say the city or state because I don't blame them in it because to be fair, they don't know where they're from. And I'm not saying it to diss them or belittle them or nothing, but it's facts in it. Same way the way Caribbeans look at Africans is. Like, not all, but a lot look at Africans like,
we're not westernized because they've been westernized earlier than us. So they see themselves as more.
And then, compared to the other. Last point. But then you can't deny there are a lot of Africans who do look down on Caribbeans.
Yes.
Yeah,
and big facts.
Yeah, it's
true. But this is where it comes from as well, because when you see if you don't know anything about Africa, and if you for example, if you Googled Africa,
you're
gonna see bare
hungry kids in
you're
dry
not gonna
land
see
and
the
shit.
built up cities. You're not gonna see all that. Like literally until maybe my late teens. I thought Africa, bruv. Every time I was watching TV, I'm seeing adverts about paying £1 to help a village boy.
I live there. My village is like
every charity.
Yeah.
I hate Oxfam.
So then you go up thinking, why would anyone being sent back to Africa? I used to think, I feel bad for the brother. But some people look forward to it. I mean, they like going back to. I used to think,
and the thing is, like I said, I wouldn't blame you. But again, you wouldn't know that there's places in Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, Uganda.
But that's what I'm saying.
Like Europe. Yeah. It looks like Europe. There some places.
Buildings.
But the thing,
Victoria in Kampala, bro. It's lit. I'm playing basketball, bro.
All they're gonna show you is a 5-year-old youth that's an orphan because his parents been killed in the Civil War. You can see man's rib cage and you can see every bone in man's body.
And they have the open drain.
Yeah, exactly.
This picture really hurt you.
And have what's it in Ghana? It's called what? A shawl with the belly's big. What's that called?
Shawl basically means
they swell at the belly swells up because of starvation.
What's kwashako? What language is that? In some type of like Yoruba or something or whatever. There's one West African language.
About Ghana and it's not saying Yoruba.
No, because that name is from. It might be even a Ghanaian thing.
Kwashako doesn't sound like Nigerian.
Kwashako, where your belly's big.
Through malnutrition. The word sounds Ghanaian.
Through malnutrition. You know what I'm talking about?
Do you get what I'm saying?
And the eyes are yellow and that.
But then deep it, when you now see
there might be even Swahili,
Caribbean culture. Like in Western media, clear waters, palm trees, sandy beaches.
Yeah. But then they're not showing you that there's.
They're not showing you the mad places in Jamaica or everywhere has the ups and like the good places and the bad places.
Even obviously, I can't. Obviously, I'm not going to speak on Caribbeans. Obviously, I'm not Caribbean. I don't know. I've never been.
Yeah.
For the most part in Africa, they're not flying the N-word like that over there. They're not. Let's be real. They're not. Like
it's derogatory. That's it.
Exactly. And
1 second, Kwashako is actually the name, bruv. That's not African term. It's a name. It's obviously from Africa, but like no, it says Sub-Sahara Africa and parts of like Southern Asia and stuff. But it's like it's they have a whole fucking. I was waiting for origin from. There's nothing.
But yeah, no, like obviously again, like I said, I can't speak on Caribbean, but in Africa, like go there, they're not flying the N-word like that. They're not.
Yeah,
and why is that?
In Africa, they my mum when I was growing up hated me singing along to all the rap.
Exactly.
Because I was saying this and that and whatever. She's like, who's a nigga? Like
exactly.
why?
Because cool. So I don't even want to do this because it's kind of like man's doing like oppression Olympics, isn't it? Like I'm not saying one group of black people suffered more than the others, innit? We've all suffered, innit?
Yeah.
But fam, Africa is where Europeans literally came over and said, "Yeah, we'll have that land, we'll have that, we'll have that." And then again, man was watching
European, by the way.
Arabs as well.
Chinese are doing it to this day.
Yeah,
like,
but it's mad. And then like so,
it's mad.
That's
greed as well. By the way, African leaders, greed.
This is all for greed. Yeah, like that's that. So
that's why everything's fueled by. So like, whole...
like, okay, don't get me wrong in it. Like, not I see it, but like, okay, for example, especially when I was younger and I wasn't as clued in as I am now.
Yeah.
Because of the way black people, because of the way the media portrayed, obviously, like us, like young black boys and that. Again, I'm looking at man, and I'm looking at man like I'm looking at man like an enemy. If you get like, basically, I'm looking at man like an enemy.
You put up to me today on the scooter,
bro. I didn't know. I was ready to get out of the car,
bro.
I was waiting.
I had my key. And I punched in the face. And I was like, bro, I didn't know what's going on. Came up to me. He had his ski mask up, hoodie up. Slowly, he slowed down. I said, he's coming to me. Alright, cool, what's going on?
I was sitting in the car.
I was stood watching him and saying, okay, cool. I'm thinking it's going to happen. What's going on?
I was waiting up. And then I see you spud. I was just about to open the door and say, guys, you good? And then you spotted him and I was like, who the fuck is this?
Bro.
Yeah, and then he rolled over to me and I thought, it's fucking Marlo.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. Like from when you can see that the media is doing all these things and like I don't get why people still say the N-word. Like honestly, like,
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Different. It's different if you're a 16-year-old boy, you've just left school and that your favorite music genre is drill.
Yeah.
And get me, you know what? I can understand your ignorance in it because you're young, you don't know much better in it. But if you're
20 plus,
if you're
20 plus.
If you're 20 plus, but let me even be that specific in it. Like, if you're like 26 years old, I personally don't get why in every sentence you feel the need to say the N-word. I'll be real with you.
I agree.
Because again, you're old enough, you should know the origins of the word, where the word come from, what it was used for, and just in general, like how.
But this is my point. If
it's a part of slave, I'm sorry, but it's still a part of slave mentality. Fam.
Yeah,
the same way a man, the same way you see a random for example. Skepta said this in a verse. He said, "Notice when a black man looks at my chain, I think he's trying to knock my confidence.
Yeah.
When a white man looks at my chain, I think he's trying to pay me a compliment.
Yeah.
And that's facts. It's facts because again at the same time, fam.
Yeah. It's because the people that you know that are robbing are your bedroom and the black youths.
But that's proximity crime, though. Because
again,
in this country, because in this, like I said, I can't only speak for England. Innit? America's a completely separate dynamic in it. But in this country, again, I'll do the Googles in a second, but black people make up like 5% of the population of this country. So you cannot tell me that most of the violent offenders, murderers, drug dealers, rapists, they're white. But they are white.
But we make up the majority of the population of the prisons and stuff.
No, we don't. I'm telling you, we don't.
I feel that start random. I didn't know if it was true.
The thing is, that's ignorance, but I don't blame it because you don't know. Because
that's what I'm saying. So everyone you know and see go because
we live in London, fam. I'm telling you.
That's the thing.
Go to fucking even somewhere in Durham. Go to one of them jobs up there. You're probably one of two black people. Or go somewhere in Wales or something.
The ones that are quay are the ones that are troublemakers. Because they're like, you can't be with people that you know.
That's what I'm saying.
You're finished.
That's what I'm saying.
You're finished.
I genuinely believe that if you're again over the age of 20, you're not even 20 because even let's be real, I consciously stopped saying it last year. It was around the same time that the George Floyd thing happened, didn't it?
But I was 23. 20-year-old when we was 20, and when like 20-year-old now, there's so much going on. So much information available, readily available.
That's the thing, and people are constantly talking about. Whereas we'll be having these conversations between us lot. Whereas now it's been held on the World Wide Web for everybody to see. So then there's more individuals that are partaking inside the conversation. A big difference, I think, because do you know what? I actually generally what?
the African population in England, 1.8%. Caribbean, 1.1%. So that's 2 point.
Windrush and that they really
2.9. That's 2.9%.
Better of us are like unaccounted for though.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. But
Why you got the point last year?
Okay, but my point's already okay. Let's fuck it, 5%.
Yeah, 5%. Even if you round it up,
Even still, bruv.
What I was gonna say is, see, due to social media, we're privy to a lot more things. Because I, to this day, still believe 2000 and.
No, but
He was in year 8.
Hold
on, wait. Sorry. When I was in year 8, year 2004 or 3, 4, 5, 6. See the errors? 3, 4, 5, 6, 2003. Those personally.
Wait. But there was no Blu-ray back then.
Shame out, man.
Yo.
Them.
No, there weren't Blu-ray when you started school.
Yes, there was.
Impossible.
On my life, there was.
No, there wasn't.
On my life, there was. Do you know what I remember?
Blu-ray?
Yes. Do you know what I remember? Because Woolworths was shutting down and man were walking out of Blu-ray CDs and shit. Blu-ray DVD players.
Waiting.
When did you start? 2008.
No, I started 2008. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Oh wait, yeah.
PS3.
I appreciate Blu-ray. Yeah, right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Let me find out what PS3
Yeah, it was.
might have been 2007,
Yeah. My guy Dwayne.
What I was saying though, in ends especially, I don't know if this was the whole of London. 2003, 4, 5, and 6, yeah, were the worst for crime.
Yeah, true story.
And if we had social media then,
PS3 came out 11th of November 2016. No, 2006.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. Those big, yeah, man. You're old, boy.
and I feel like if we had social media
So no,
then,
that means we did have Blu-ray.
No, you didn't, man.
We did.
Man's watching stuff like
2006. I was in year 9.
Man's watching stuff like 360p and that, man. You man are old, man.
360.
Bare fuzzy, fam. Those are.
Bro, I was in year 9.
They weren't even. YouTube wasn't even about back then.
Yo,
That's a weird
cloud.
thing.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, I think it came out.
Man were using infrared.
I was.
Man were using infrared.
You don't use infrared?
No.
Play phone games and that's
Yeah, infrared.
No.
When you first touch it like this, first touch it like this.
No. Fam.
Yeah.
No,
On
we
the
had
bus.
Bluetooth.
Waiting. Oh, it's
No.
bus. Hey, wait.
I had Bluetooth.
The bus. Hey, bus man. Wait.
I had infrared in year 6. When I went to Bluetooth.
old,
When I was
boy.
in year 7, year 8, I had Bluetooth. Facts. I had a 6230.
But no. Okay, listen.
Wait, so let me finish what I was
Okay,
saying
go
about
on,
things.
got you,
So
yeah.
I feel like if this is all gonna relate back to the whole black thing. If we had the exact same amount of publications and acknowledgement and visibility that we have today, I genuinely feel like back in those days we'd be like we've progressed. I feel like now, bro, the amount of drum music now that we hear about this stab hooching, what flipping Mario coin noise and that, like.
But you know, I thought like when I was in like my mid-20s, I thought, because when you look at the young G's now, or like, the young G's that we're in our proximity, they're not ganged up
Compared to
how the people that we was around. I thought we was taking a step in the right direction,
Bro,
You know what?
when you hear the music,
But
but you hear the please.
But so I don't want to sidetrack onto the music thing, innit? Like we can do that another week.
No, I'm coming off that.
Cool.
So, yeah, because you're talking about KB Shrek. That's
No.
But
I said 5 years.
yeah,
5 years.
waiting. Oh, sad. Anyway, when I heard that, I messaged you saying you're disrespectful. Anyway, like if every single thing, if everything was caught, because the amount of times that we've been places and we've had to run away, or I'll never forget. I'm gonna